Justin Baldoni has just recently brought up Taylor Swift's name in his $400 million lawsuit against his legal rival Blake Lively, but one thing is clear: Taylor Swift is not here to play his games because she has just clapped back at him. Blake Lively has also since responded to his lawsuit, and basically it is a lot going on, so let's get into all of it. Taylor Swift's reaction to Justin Baldoni's claims that Blake Lively enlisted her to pressure him revealed. Taylor Swift was left perplexed by Justin Baldoni's claim that Blake Lively enlisted her to pressure him in his explosive new lawsuit. Last month, Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment while filming the movie It Ends With Us in a complaint filed with the California Civil Rights Department. Earlier this week, Justin Baldoni responded by filing a $400 million countersuit against Blake Lively, in which he made his own shocking revelations. Most notable was his allegation that Blake got her friend Taylor Swift involved after he told her that he wasn't sure he would use some of the changes she had made to the script of the movie. Justin alleged that Taylor Swift, who was not directly named in the lawsuit, but whose name was included in text screenshots to accompany his claims, made him feel like he needed to comply with Blake's direction for the script after she showed up at the meeting they were having and began to excessively praise her writing. Now, a source has revealed that Taylor Swift is confused at being dragged into his lawsuit as her connections to Blake is one of friendship. A source said that Taylor is part of the film because her music was featured in it, which gave her a sense of involvement, though she wasn't fully aware of the extent of the project's developments. She's confused by the claims in the suit as her connection to Blake is purely a friendship with no interest in influencing or controlling Blake's projects. The source insisted that Taylor Swift did not plan to be there during the meeting. Instead, they said that she was simply coming over to hang out with Blake Lively, but arrived while the meeting, which was supposed to have been wrapped up, was still going. She finds Justin's interpretation of the encounter perplexing, and those close to her suspect that she's being drawn into the situation as a means to target Blake. This was the first time that Taylor ever met Justin, and she had no idea who he was, and Taylor was simply being polite. She was polite to him, and she is to everyone she meets. In the documents filed on Thursday, Justin's lawyer claimed that Blake asked if she could take a pass at writing the part of the flick that showed their two characters meeting on a rooftop near the start of the film. His attorney noted that Justin agreed to take a look at her version of the pivotal scene, but was hesitant to use it because it dramatically differed from what had been written originally. He thanked Blake for her passion and diplomatically told her that the scene would likely end up being somewhere between the original version and Blake's version, the documents continued. Blake then allegedly invited Justin over to her house to discuss her rewrite, where her husband Ryan Reynolds launched into enthusiastic praise for Blake's version of the scene, according to the lawsuit. Hours later, as the meeting was ending, a famous and famously close friend of Ryan and Blake's walked into the room and similarly began praising Blake's script, the documents read. Justin understood the subtext. He needed to comply with Blake's direction for the script. Justin's lawyer said that he texted Blake afterwards to say that he had liked her pages and hadn't needed Ryan and her mega celebrity friend to pressure him. While Justin did not name the celebrity pal he was referring to in the court documents, he included screenshots of his and Blake's text conversations, and one message showed him mentioning someone named Taylor. The text message read that was working on rooftop scene today. I really love what you did. It really does help a lot. Makes it so much more fun and interesting, and I would have have felt that way without Ryan and Taylor. The documents also included a message that was sent from Blake Lively to Justin Baldoni that read that Ryan and the unnamed celebrity friend are my most trusted partners and the people I go to first with anything creative I touch, and I'm the person they each go to first. That reciprocal creativity and support has been one of my life's greatest and most fulfilling gifts. When they laughed and signed off on the script rewrites I did, I felt good to send them to you. They asked what she thought specifically after. They checked in so many times. I told them that you laughed a bunch and said it's probably a blend, but you appreciate my passion so much, which of course didn't feel great for me or them to have my passion to be praised instead of any specific contribution. In her message, Blake said that Ryan and her unnamed celebrity friend wanted her and Justin to see how they felt about the work because they've been by her side for too many experiences she was overlooked. Both Ryan and blanked out name have established themselves as absolute titans as writers and storytellers outside of their primary gig. The message continued, I'm so lucky to have them as creative barometers, but also to have them as people who prop me up and make sure I'm seen for all I can do and do offer. They know firsthand all I contribute. They also know I'm not always as good at making sure I'm seen and utilized for fear of threatening egos or fear of affecting the ease of the process. They don't give an ish about that, and because of that, everyone listens to them with immense respect and enthusiasm. The message could not have been clearer. Justin was not just dealing with Blake, the lawsuit added. He was also facing two of the most influential and wealthy celebrities in the world who are not afraid to make things very difficult for him. The lawsuit alleged that Blake then began altering the script daily after that, with the frequency of her revisions leaving producers, the director and the studio alarmed and fearing that it could disrupt the carefully planned production schedule. In a statement to DailyMail.com, Justin's lawyer Brent Friedman said that the lawsuit was based on an overwhelming amount of untempered evidence detailing Blake Lively and her team's duplicitous attempt to destroy Justin Baldoni, his team, and their respective companies by disseminating grossly edited and substantiated new undoctored information to the media. He added that Blake Lively was either severely misled by her team or intentionally and knowingly misrepresented the truth. Justin and his team have nothing to hide. Documents do not lie. Now, in response to Justin Baldoni's lawsuit, Blake Lively's legal team also issued a furious statement to DailyMail.com describing his filing as another chapter in the abuser's playbook. They said that this is what experts call DARVO, deny, attack, reverse victim offender. Wayfarer has opted to use the resources of its billionaire co-founder to issue media statements, launch mortgage lawsuits, and threaten litigation to overwhelm the public's ability to understand that what they're doing is retaliation against sexual harassment allegations. They're trying to shift the narrative to Miss Lively by falsely claiming that she seized creative control and alienated the cast from Mr. Baldoni. Blake's attorney added that the evidence will show that the cast and others had their own negative experiences with Mr. Baldoni and Wayfarer. The evidence will also show that Sony asked Blake Lively to oversee Sony's cut of the film, which they selected for distribution and was a resounding success. Their response to sexual harassment allegations, she wanted it, is her fault. Their justification for why this happened to her, look what she was wearing. In short, while the victim focuses on the abuse, the abuser focuses on the victim. The strategy of attacking the woman is desperate. It does not refute the evidence in Miss Lively's complaint, and it will fail. Blake made a series of allegations against against Justin in her 80-page complaint, including that he had barged into her trailer while she was breastfeeding her child and routinely degraded her by finding back-channel ways of criticizing her body and weight. Her lawyers also claimed that Justin Baldoni and his team retaliated against her harassment complaints by battering her image, harming her businesses, and causing her and her family severe emotional harm. Justin has denied all the claims against him in Blake's legal filing.